welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing the James Charles and Morphe palette collaboration. It is so hyped up right now. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone wants it. I think it's been like sold out a few times already. Congrats to James. So this is the palette. I've had it for I think like a few weeks now, but I haven't had a chance to film because, you know, school, work, volunteer work, like I'm very busy, but school ends in like 2 weeks, so expect more videos weekly. So yeah, 2 more weeks of school and I'll be filming a lot more than I am now, so I'm trying to squeeze in some videos as much as I can right now. I'll give you guys my thoughts once I play around with it and do my tutorial so I can see how the shadows work for me. So yeah, let's get started. I don't have a little paper with the names. Of course it came with it, but I accidentally threw that part away, but it's fine. I'm just gonna point at the colors. So if you want to recreate or something, you can just follow along, or if you have, you know, a palette already with similar colors, you know, that you can do that too, whatever works for you. So of course, we're gonna start off with our transition shade. So I'm gonna do some greens. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do some yellow first. So the only, you know, yellow in the palette. Okay, this yellow is very pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see it, but wow. Okay, I'm gonna be careful with this yellow. Yeah, this yellow is freaking pigmented. Like, can you guys see that? It's very pigmented. With this, like a lime green, and that's just going to go a little under that transition shade. So I do want like the yellow to show. So it's gonna go a little under. Wow, these blend very pretty together. I'm obsessed with this already. Wow. These colors are, they blend so easily. Like there's nothing like patchy, or I just became very good at blending, or these shadows are just very bomb. So now I'm gonna grab this darker green right here, right next to the lime green, and I'm using a smaller precise brush. This is the Makeup Shack T56, and this is going to cover most of the lid. It's okay, I mean the eye. It's okay if you get it like a little bit on the lid, because I'm gonna add like the shimmery green right there, but I just want to add a very nice transition. So that's why I'm adding that dark green, and that's gonna be below the lime green, that's below the yellow. I hope that all of them made sense, but yeah, it's gonna be a very, I hope this is coming out on camera, because I don't know if you guys can see it as well as I can, but this is looking very bomb. Like, I can't get over how pigmented this is. I'm going back in with the yellow just a tiny bit. I'm taking some off, and just to blend the top. Like I mentioned earlier, like I do want the yellow to show on the top. There we go. I'm using my MAC Fix Plus, and then I'm going to go in with this very shimmery green up here, and that's just going to go on my lid area. So let me pick up the green, and we're going to put this, oh bomb, that green is so pretty. I'm like a sucker for really pretty olive greens. I think they look so pretty. I already applied like my nude eyeliner on the bottom, so I'm going to go in with these two purples right here. So first I'm going to go in with this darker one, and then I'm going to blend it in with the light purple, just so I don't have to keep bringing it up. And yeah, just so you guys know, those are the two colors I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Shack T66 brush, and I'm going in with that dark purple and it's gonna go right underneath the lash. Oh wow, that's a very pigmented purple. It went on so smoothly. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm gonna make it a little bit thicker, and then like I mentioned, I'm gonna blow it out with that lighter purple. Next, I'm going in with the Curology E28 brush, and I'm going in with that lighter purple that I showed you guys. And we all know it's going to be very pigmented, so be careful not to grab too much. And then I'm just blending out that very harsh line, blending it out. Oh, it's looking really nice. I know like not that many people are big fans of like very colorful looks, so obviously no, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm just mainly doing it because I want to see how the colors, you know, I want to see how the colors are, if they're blending very nicely. You know, I'm just trying to use more than just like a few colors, so that's why I think I used maybe like 5 colors so far. But obviously I'm going to be playing around with this palette some more. But I really love these shadows so far. Like, so I'm going to finish the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Overall, I really enjoyed playing with this palette. I love the colors. It's no joke that it really is pigmented. Like, you have to be careful when you you know, put your brush in there. If you are not trying to get too much color, definitely be careful. I mean, it's not something, you know, terrible or something. You can easily avoid it. Just grab a little less color. It's, you know, very easy. Overall, I love it. It's very soft. Like, I had zero trouble blending. Like, I have had eyeshadows before where blending is like almost impossible. It's so hard, and I used to think it was my brushes, but I upgraded my brushes. I got a lot better brushes. Like the Makeup Shack are probably one of my favorite brushes out there for blending. And I've been, yeah, like even with good brushes, I had trouble blending out different eyeshadow palettes, but with this one I had, like I mentioned, zero trouble at all. I highly recommend it if you are more into like neutral tones or natural colors. I mean, I think it's still fun to have a colorful palette. You can always, you know, try to get more comfortable with color if you want to. You can add just like a, you know, like how I did, just like a colorful bottom lash line, and then you can have, you know, brown neutral eyeshadow. You know, give it a shot. That's what I did when I first started doing makeup. I was, you know, such into my comfort zone with neutral tones and warm tones and stuff like that. But I'm trying to get more out there with colors. This palette really inspired me for that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!